this is Rifat M. Haq and you are watching E-commerce PSD to HTML tutorial. In this tutorial you're gonna learn how to create a portfolio section using proper markup. This tutorial will be a long tutorial in this series. So let's see, because there is a four portfolio part. Okay, sorry, 3 portfolio part and the blog part. So we have to first we have to see the image very carefully because it's a trap. Okay, like there is our shoe categories section. Inside this section or behind this section there is a background which is ash color. There is a thick image and there is a thin image and there is a H1. So in this title or heading part there is a 4 different things: the image, the background, the thick and thin image, that our shoe category is H1 font. Similarly, if we create these things, then we can add it to here also, because this third part and the first part is similar. If we create the second part like this, the background is white instead of ash, we can create the block part also. So in that way we can just complete our 9 or 10 steps easily. Okay, so let's start with the portfolio section 1. Portfolio 1, we have to create a predefined heading part for every section. Okay, so let's create these things first. Okay, so in the portfolio 1 section we can name it, we can create a div and just name it like class equal to, say, title or heading, whatever you want to see. So title, heading 1 and heading 2, and we just use this heading 1 once more in the third section. Okay, so in the heading 1 part there is a H1, so we have to add H1 tag here, and like our shoe categories we can just copy this text from our PSD. So like this, copy and just paste it here. After H1 there is a image tag, so we can just add source folder and we can just add heading thick icon or thin icon, whatever. It should be thin icon. We will use the thick icon by using CSS. Remember, we are not using this thick icon here, so alter should be like heading. Okay, so see the heading, this part is done and we have to concentrate on this part right now. So let's say after portfolio 1 there is a one wrapper or something we can create. Okay, so inside the portfolio 1 we can create another div and just name it like class equal to 1_ wrapper. Okay, inside the 1_ wrapper we have to focus the whole things very carefully. Like there is an image, there is a white background, there is a H1, there is a P, there is a A. So 4-5 different things. So we have to add the image part first. So the image will be like this, image and source equal to like images, and see there it is our shoe category, so I name it like SC1, SC2 like this. So there is a SC1.png and you have to add alternate name. Suppose it should be portfolio like this. Okay, so after this one wrapper the image part is done, so we need to create these things. So we can use another div, and inside that div we can create H1PA like this. So just create another div, so we can just add the background, white background, by using this div. Okay, so class equal to say it should be 1, and inside the one there is a h1, say h1, and we just copy the text from we can copy the text from PSD Oswald Gold. So remember, we have to add our fonts when we are using CSS very soon. So there is a p tag. Okay, we can use this text from here out of Photoshop. Just copy the text. And the last not the least, the a tag, the view the category. So a tag should be like this, hyperlink, hash, and view the category. You can just click on it. Okay, so just click on it and name it like view the category. So we just copy paste the one wrapper 3 times, or you can say there is a 3 portfolio, so we can copy this one wrapper 2 times like this. Okay, it should be a C2, it should be a C3, and instead of sneakers there should be running shoes. Okay, we just copy the text from Photoshop. So just paste on it, and we do not want to change this text, because this demo text you can use it for your own, but we have to use the title part. So there's the mountain shoes. Wow, wait. So the mountain shoes, the view category. Okay, so let's format the whole coding, the structure like this way. So yes, we are done with portfolio 1 wrapper. Okay, inside the portfolio 1 wrapper there is a heading 1, this part. Okay, there is a 1 wrapper part, this part. There is again 1 wrapper, this part, this part. So we have to concentrate on the second portfolio part. Okay, just nothing else, just copy the whole things and just paste on it, and just instead of heading 1 you can use heading 2, because this background is ash, this background is white, so you can use heading 2 background. And our latest arrivals, so we can just copy the text from Adobe Photoshop. Our latest arrivals like this. Okay, same thing, instead of 1 wrapper we can use 2 wrapper. Okay, just copy the text, 2 wrapper. Okay, you can use 1 wrapper also, but I cannot config the codes in the future, so it's also easy to read the different sections. So okay, so there is a 2, and in this portfolio 2 there is a difference. In this section there is H1, P and A, but in this section there is a P, say H4 and A. Okay, so we can use these things like this way, like it should be P. Okay, it should be P, and we just copy the text from here. Bulgy shoes in white. It should be P like this, bulgy shoes in white, and it should be H4. It can be H4. And again copy the text from $159.99. Wow. So just paste on it, and here is the add to cart. We can just add those text from Adobe Photoshop. Done, add to cart. See, the portfolio 2 and the portfolio 3 is similar to each other. So portfolio 2 is done, so we can replace these things and copy these things by 2 times or 3 times. No, it's a 4 times, 4 portfolio here. So it should be like this. It should be this and then again. So it's a latest arrival, so maybe LA, maybe LA1, not LA. It should be LA4. Okay. LA4, LA3, LA2 and LA1. The LA2 title, rough bullseye shoes for winter. Okay, just copy the text, just paste on it. The amount should be different. Okay. Bullseye sneakers. Again, bullseye gray sneakers or shoes. $79.49. Okay. So done with portfolio 2. Again, we can use portfolio 2 as our portfolio 3 because those are similar to each other, just little bit difference, and the difference I will show you the difference. Okay, so we can use see this background also the ash, this background also the ash, so we can use heading 1 here, the first class in first section, heading 1, and it's featured products. So just copy the featured products text from Adobe and just paste on it, featured products, and it should be 3 wrapper, not 2 wrapper. Okay, just 3 wrapper, 3 wrapper, 3 wrapper. Okay, so it should be 3, 3, 3. And save feature products, it means here FP1, feature products FP2, FP3 and FP4. Okay, done. The name is similar to these names, the P, H1, H4, everything is similar to each other, just the image is different. So I'm done with my portfolio sections, the 3 portfolio section, our shoe categories, our letters arrivals, feature products, everything. Okay, you can just undo all of these. Okay, and yes, we done with these. Sorry, we have to add these 3 here also. Sorry. Okay. So done with 3 portfolios. So in our next tutorial we're gonna create a blog section, blog markup. So till then, take care, bye bye.